You've probably heard about it by now. The shot that's sweeping through clinics, appearing in news headlines, and popping up in casual conversations between friends. Some call it the miracle injection, others call it the easy way out. Its name is Ozempic. People are reporting dramatic weight loss without starving themselves or logging endless hours at the gym. For younger adults, it's already been adopted as a kind of shortcut to a slimmer figure. But what about you? The senior who's watched diets come and go over the decades, who knows that nothing in health comes without a price? Could Ozempic be a friend that helps you shed unwanted pounds, or could it be a thief that silently takes something even more valuable? Your muscle strength, your independence, your energy. This isn't a conversation about scaring you away from medication, and it's not about telling you that you must take it either. It's about peeling back the layers of hype and fear to uncover the truth. If you're over 60, you deserve more than a 30-second TV commercial's worth of information. You need to know how it works, why it's used, the benefits it might bring, and the dangers that could come with it, especially for someone at your stage in life. Why seniors need this conversation. Ozempic, at its core, is a prescription drug originally designed for managing type 2 diabetes. It contains semaglutide, which helps regulate blood sugar and, as a side effect, reduces appetite. That reduction in appetite has turned it into a global weight loss trend. Some people have lost 20, 30, even 50 pounds. But in the world of senior health, not all weight loss is a good thing. As we age, our bodies naturally change. Between the ages of 50 and 70, most people lose about 10 to 15% of their muscle mass, even if their weight on the scale stays the same. Bones become thinner, balance can be harder to maintain, and the body's ability to recover from illness slows down. If you lose weight too quickly or in the wrong way, you may not just lose fat, you could lose muscle, bone strength, and even the resilience that keeps you living independently. That's why this conversation is different from the ones aimed at 30-year-olds on social media. You have more factors to consider: your existing health conditions, your current medications, your daily energy levels, and your long-term quality of life. Ozempic may still be an option for you, but it needs to be approached with eyes wide open and with your doctor as a full partner in the decision-making process. How Ozempic works: the science in plain language. So, what's happening inside your body when you take Ozempic? The drug mimics a natural hormone called GLP-1, or glucagon-like peptide 1. This hormone is released in your intestines after you eat, and it has several important jobs. It tells your pancreas to release insulin, helps keep your blood sugar steady, slows down how quickly food leaves your stomach, and most importantly for weight loss, it sends strong "I'm full" signals to your brain. When you take Ozempic, these effects are amplified. Your digestion slows, so you feel full for longer. You may find yourself skipping snacks you used to crave, eating smaller portions without even trying, and feeling satisfied after much less food. Over weeks and months, this naturally leads to fewer calories consumed, which means weight loss. For someone with type 2 diabetes, these effects can be extremely beneficial, not just for weight, but for blood sugar control. Lower blood sugar reduces the risk of diabetic complications like nerve damage, vision loss, and kidney problems. For seniors with obesity-related health issues, dropping extra pounds can relieve pressure on the joints, improve breathing, and make physical activity easier. But, and here's where the warning comes in, these same appetite-suppressing effects can cause trouble if you're not intentional about what you eat. Feeling less hungry means you may accidentally skip important nutrients your body still desperately needs, especially protein, calcium, and vitamin D. That's where the difference between healthy weight loss and dangerous weight loss begins. The benefits, when Ozempic can be helpful. Let's start with the good news. In the right circumstances, Ozempic can be a valuable tool for seniors. First, it can help with blood sugar control, which is crucial for anyone living with type 2 diabetes. High blood sugar over time damages blood vessels and nerves, leading to serious complications. By improving insulin response and reducing appetite, Ozempic can help keep those blood sugar levels in a safer range. Second, heart health. Studies have shown that GLP-1 medications like Ozempic may lower the risk of certain cardiovascular events, such as heart attack and stroke, particularly in people with existing heart disease. Considering heart disease is the leading cause of death for adults over 65, this is a benefit worth noting. Third, reduction in obesity-related strain. Carrying extra weight can be hard on aging joints, lungs, and the heart. Even modest weight loss, 5 to 10% of your body weight, can reduce knee pain, improve mobility, and make daily activities less tiring. For seniors struggling to walk upstairs or stand for long periods, that improvement can mean the difference between staying independent or needing assistance. However, these benefits tend to appear when Ozempic is part of a well-managed plan, not when it's taken without supervision or used as a miracle fix. When paired with strength-building activities, balanced nutrition, and regular medical monitoring, Ozempic can help certain seniors enjoy better overall health. But when it's used without these safeguards, it can just as easily backfire. The hidden dangers. What seniors need to watch for. When people talk about Ozempic, they often focus on the numbers, how many pounds were lost and how quickly. But for seniors, what matters just as much, if not more, is what kind of weight is being lost. The scale can't tell you if those pounds came from fat, muscle, or water. And here's the reality. Without careful planning, a large portion of that lost weight can come from muscle, a condition known as sarcopenia. Sarcopenia is a silent threat. You won't notice it after a week, but over months you might find that stairs feel steeper, your arms feel weaker when carrying groceries, or you tire more quickly when walking. Muscle is your body's engine for movement, balance, and stability. Losing too much of it can increase the risk of falls, and for seniors, a fall can mean fractures, hospital stays, and long recovery times that sometimes lead to permanent loss of independence. Then, there's the issue of nutrient deficiencies. When your appetite drops dramatically, you may unintentionally skip foods that are rich in protein, vitamins, and minerals. Your body needs these nutrients to maintain bone density, repair tissues, and keep your immune system strong. Over time, deficiencies can lead to fatigue, weakened bones, hair loss, and slower healing from even minor injuries. Digestive issues are another concern. Common side effects of Ozempic include nausea, constipation, and occasional diarrhea. While these may sound minor, chronic digestive discomfort can discourage you from eating enough, further reducing your nutrient intake. In some cases, slowed digestion can become severe enough to cause gastroparesis, a condition where food stays in the stomach far longer than it should, leading to bloating, discomfort, and malnutrition. Rapid weight loss also increases the risk of gallstones, which can be painful and may require surgery. And for those with existing kidney concerns, dehydration from reduced fluid intake or vomiting can be dangerous. Finally, slowed digestion can change how your other medications are absorbed, potentially reducing their effectiveness or increasing side effects. The takeaway? The dangers of Ozempic aren't always dramatic or immediate. They often creep in quietly. This is why close monitoring, balanced nutrition, and maintaining physical activity are absolutely essential if you're a senior considering this medication. Real-life case stories, the good and the cautionary. Hearing about clinical studies is one thing, but for most of us, it's real stories from real people that make the risks and benefits feel more tangible. Ellen's story is one that shows the potential good. At 67, she'd been managing type 2 diabetes for over a decade, with her blood sugar levels constantly teetering just above the safe range. Her doctor recommended trying Ozempic, but only if she committed to a complete plan, maintaining her twice-weekly light resistance training, eating a high-protein breakfast daily, and coming in for monthly check-ins. Over 10 months, Ellen lost 28 pounds. Her A1C improved dramatically, her medication list got shorter, and her energy returned. Because she stayed active and nourished, she didn't lose significant muscle mass, and she felt stronger than she had in years. Then there's Robert's story, which is a cautionary tale. At 72, he'd grown frustrated with years of dieting that never seemed to work. Friends told him about Ozempic, and he managed to get a prescription with minimal discussion of risks. Over 5 months, he lost 25 pounds, and initially, he was thrilled. But soon, everyday activities became harder. His legs felt weak, his energy dipped, and he fell twice in 1 month. A checkup revealed severe muscle loss and vitamin D deficiency. He had to stop Ozempic and begin a slow, challenging journey to rebuild his strength, one that could have been avoided with better planning and medical oversight. These stories highlight the reality. Ozempic can be a valuable tool, but only when used with intention, balance, and consistent monitoring. Without that, the cost can outweigh the benefits. How to protect your health if using Ozempic. If you and your healthcare provider decide that Ozempic is worth trying, the real work begins the moment you start your first dose. This isn't a magic fix where you can simply take the injection and wait for results. It's a medication that can have powerful effects, both good and bad, and protecting your health while you use it requires intention, consistency, and regular check-ins. The goal isn't just to lose weight, it's to lose the right kind of weight while keeping your strength, energy, and independence. The first and most important step is making strength training a non-negotiable part of your week. Our bodies naturally lose muscle mass as we age, and rapid weight loss can speed up that loss. Muscle is your body's natural armor. It protects your joints, supports your bones, and keeps your balance steady. The good news is, you don't need heavy gym equipment to keep it. Light dumbbells, resistance bands, or bodyweight exercises like wall push-ups, mini squats, and seated leg lifts can all help. If balance is a concern, chair-based routines are an excellent and safe alternative. Aim for at least 2 to 3 strength-focused sessions per week, targeting both your upper and lower body. Next, make protein your priority at every meal. Because Ozempic curbs appetite, you'll likely eat less overall, which means each bite matters more. High-quality proteins like eggs, chicken, fish, Greek yogurt, tofu, beans, and lentils help preserve muscle, repair tissues, and maintain immune health. Pair your protein with vegetables, healthy fats, and whole grains to keep your body well-fueled. Hydration is critical, too. Many people unknowingly drink less when they eat less, which can lead to dehydration. This is particularly risky for older adults, as it can strain the kidneys and cause fatigue or dizziness. Keep water nearby at all times, sip regularly throughout the day, and mix in herbal teas or broths if you prefer variety. Finally, make regular health checkups a priority. Ask your doctor to go beyond the scale. They should check your muscle mass, nutrient levels, kidney function, and review how your other medications are being absorbed. And always, always listen to your body. Unusual weakness, persistent fatigue, dizziness, or balance changes are red flags that shouldn't be ignored. Addressing issues early can mean the difference between a smooth, healthy weight loss journey and one that puts your independence at risk. Safer alternatives for senior weight loss. While Ozempic is an option, it is far from the only path to healthier weight management after 60. In fact, many seniors find that gradual, lifestyle-based strategies are not only safer, but also more sustainable in the long run. Start with nutrition. A well-balanced diet that emphasizes lean proteins, healthy fats, and high-fiber carbohydrates can help you feel full while giving your body the nutrients it needs. Lean proteins like chicken, fish, eggs, and plant-based sources support muscle preservation. Healthy fats from sources like olive oil, nuts, and avocados promote satiety and heart health. Whole grains, vegetables, and fruits add fiber for digestion and blood sugar stability. Even modest portion adjustments, especially for calorie-dense foods, can make a meaningful difference without risking nutrient deficiencies. Incorporate consistent physical activity. Low-impact exercises are ideal for protecting joints while improving overall strength and endurance. Swimming and water aerobics are excellent because the water supports your body weight while still offering resistance. Tai Chi and yoga can improve balance, flexibility, and mental well-being. Regular walking, whether outdoors or on a treadmill, keeps your cardiovascular system strong and can be adjusted to your pace and ability. Review your current medications with your doctor. Some prescriptions, such as certain antidepressants, corticosteroids, or diabetes medications, can contribute to weight gain. In some cases, switching to a different medication can help you manage your weight more easily without additional drugs. Work with a registered dietitian who understands senior nutrition. They can create a personalized plan that considers your health conditions, medications, food preferences, and activity level. This makes it easier to maintain healthy habits over the long term without feeling deprived. While these alternatives may not bring the rapid changes seen with Ozempic, they have the advantage of protecting your muscle strength, bone density, and independence, the true pillars of healthy aging. Over time, small, consistent changes can add up to big improvements in health and quality of life. Conclusion: your health, your choice. Ozempic has become one of the most talked about medications in the world of weight loss, and for good reason. It works for many people. But in the world of senior health, works isn't just about dropping pounds. It's about whether those pounds lost make you stronger, healthier, and more capable of living life fully, or whether they weaken the very foundation of your independence. The truth is, Ozempic can be a valuable tool in the right circumstances. But it's not magic, and it's not without risks. The decision to use it should never be rushed or made based on trends or other people's results. It should be made with your doctor, with full consideration of your health history, your goals, and your willingness to maintain the habits that protect your strength and well-being. At the end of the day, your health is not defined by a number on the scale. It's defined by your ability to live the life you love. If you protect your strength, your balance, and your energy, you'll be protecting your independence for years to come. Before you make a decision about Ozempic, remember, your health isn't just about the number on the scale. It's about keeping your strength, your balance, and your independence. If today's video gave you clarity or made you think twice, give it a thumbs up so more seniors can find this information. And if you have personal experience with Ozempic, good or bad, share your story in the comments. You never know who you might help. Don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss another elderly and wise health guide made just for you. Your journey to living stronger after 60 starts here. Let's take that next step together.